Hello Gemini, welcome to your May 2020 monthly reading. This is going to be for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and additional planetary placements. It is a general reading, so not all informations or energies will resonate. Take what does, leave what doesn't. Don't try to make anything fit. Remember that we all should check our Moon, Rising, Venus signs for additional messages or to get a comprehensive overview. And last but not least, do not make life-altering decisions based off of a general reading, because not all the informations or energies would be available to you. So if you're looking for something tailored to your specific situation, please do get a private reading. And for me, you can find that information in the detail box down below, along with my my social media networking information. I am starting to do live readings on Sundays over on my Facebook page. So if that is something that's interesting you, go ahead and click on that link and like the page, follow the page, so that you can be part of the live readings. All right. That being stated, we have officially hit over 200 subscribers. Congratulations to my beautiful channel and the beautiful souls that have subscribed and supported me. Without you, none of it would be possible. Since we just started in January, I find that actually a really big achievement. So thank you to each and every one of you out there. And if you're new to the channel, please do think about joining our little group here. Get your energies intermixed. It's the best way you're going to show up here in the cards. All right, Gemini, that being stated, no more time to waste. Let's go ahead and jump right into your reading. I'm going to start with some oracle cards, and then we're going to pull the tarot. And it is a different spread than I have been using, but I'm finding that it's yielding much bigger results and having a bigger impact. So I'm really excited to bring that to you. So let's go ahead and get started with your first card. Coming through, we're getting animal spirit. And the animal spirit that you're embodying, that's surrounding you, that you may be experiencing in the month of May, is actually coming through a spirit, the unicorn. And the unicorn is very highly intuitive. It's an energy of seeing and knowing and believing and questioning and curiosity. This is a higher, deeper level. It's really tuning in and tapping into our higher selves. So what I feel like for you, Gemini, in the month of May, you're really going to be hyper aware, very curious, very seeking answers, questioning many things, relying, very intuitive. Like, things are going to be coming to you very naturally, but very loudly is what I'm getting with that. So you are embodying the beautiful, mystical unicorn. I love it. From the Oracle of the Fairies, you're getting fairy spotting. It's time to go fairy spotting. It said that seeing is believing, but in fact, the opposite is true. Believing is seeing. And with that unicorn, that's exactly what we were just talking about, being tuned in and tapped into your power, your intuition, your higher self. It's really questioning and really seeing things as they truly are. There's no veil. There's no cover. There's nothing being hidden with the unicorn. It's all being exposed. And I feel like that is where you're at in the month of May. Gemini, this is beautiful. All right, and from the Goddesses Oracle deck, we're getting White Terra, which means sensitivity. You are becoming increasingly sensitive. Avoid harsh relationships, environments, situations, and chemicals. That you are going to be very much prone to loud noises, large groups of people. You're going to feel overwhelmed because you're like really, again, with this unicorn, with the fairy spotting, you're tuned in, you're tapped in, so you are vibrating at a high level in May. So you can pick up, people's thoughts, people's emotions, or feelings. Empaths do this on a daily basis, but it's going to be really heightened for you. So pay attention, be careful around large groups of people, around noises, loud noises. So it's not going to be time to go to like a concert or, an amusement park. Obviously, if any of that stuff is going to be open anywhere where you're at. But the bottom line is, like, with this, is you're really sensitive. And it's not like, like a crying sensitive, although some of you that may be a side effect. This is more sensitive to your entire environment because you are tuned in and tapped in and you're receiving that spiritual downloads. All right, from the Moonology, you're getting look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius. Some of you may be dealing with a Sagittarius. Some of you may have Sagittarius in your chart. But what are you not, like, what were you not seeing before? You're now going to be looking at the bigger picture. You're going to be seeing things as, like I said, as just as they are. The veil has been lifted. The covers have been all pulled away. Things will be as they truly are, and you're going to see that very clearly in the month of May. For some of you, you could already be dealing with the situation, and the current, could currently be dealing with it, handling it. Or this could be sometime yet in the future. It could go into June and July for some of you. Not all of you. Different Geminis are going to be a different part of the path than others. From the Soulmate Manifest deck, you're getting love yourself as much as you would want your soulmate to love you. Oh, yes. Definitely, here's the thing about, self-love, self-care. We all have, like, this ability to kind of nurture other people, give more to other people than we give to ourselves. And we don't always, we may shower other people and other things with affection and with love, but when it comes to us, we're a little hard on ourselves, a little harsh. And that actually, runs a depletion on our energy, on our vibrations. So, I mean, like, what it's kind of telling you, Gemini, is if you've been placing that energy elsewhere, and for some of you, I really feel like you have, we're all guilty of it, it's now time to show some of yourself some of that love and affection that you would freely give to somebody else. All right. And from the Soulmate, from the Love Angels, we are getting romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. All right. I feel like that's confirmation for some of you out there. There I go, being Wreck-It Ralph. I got to do it at least once with one group. Sometimes more than once, but all right. Romance Angels, there we go. All right, so let's grab the tarot. All right, so I'm going to pull the first 4 cards, and these are going to be the main themes, challenges, situations that you're going to be facing in the month of May. Okay, and if they come up out reverse, ignore that. I don't do reversals with this spread. So the 7 of Springs. Be assertive, don't back down from what you believe. Courageously stand up for yourself. So this is going to be a month where you really are going to have to be brave and stand up for what you want and be assertive and use your voice. Don't let anybody walk over top of you. We're getting strength. The grace and inner strength needed to overcome challenges. The power of kindness and forgiveness. Time to embrace how wonderful you really are. Again, I feel like that's, going back to that love that we were just talking about. Showing yourself that love, that sense of wonder, accepting who you are, seeing yourself, as the unicorn, and accepting yourself for who you are and realizing who you are is beautiful and wonderful, magical and mystical. Absolutely. From some of you, you may be have to draw on your strength to forgive some people, maybe even be kind to some people who have not been very kind to you. So, and again, some of you may be dealing with continued challenges that may be ongoing. I'm getting the sense of ongoing for some of you. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo because this is the card of Leo. Doesn't have to be, though. All right, so we're getting the 9 of Summers, wishes coming true, dream fulfillment, a magical time in life. This is the 9 of Cups in traditional tarot, but what can I say? That kind of all explains itself. This is wish fulfillment. This is, happiness. All right, 3 of Winter, reach out to others for comfort and love. You will grow stronger with the situation, sadness that will heal in time. So this is the 3 of Swords. This is that betrayal, this heartbreak, the pain, the raw emotions. It has to do with loss and difficulty. That doesn't mean that you have to experience a loss or you're going to experience a loss. This could even be old energy. I won't know until I pull some additional cards. So don't go clicking away when you see the 3 of Swords. All right? Okay. So now I'm going to pull the supporting energies for these. All right. For the 7 of Springs, the supporting energy is the King of Winter. Knowledgeable, experienced, fair-minded, unemotional. Get advice from someone's professional and objective. Public speaking, unemotional relationships. Okay, so the King of Swords, what he does, this is the King of Winters in this deck, but King of Swords in traditional tarot. What the King of Winter does is he uses his mind over heart to make decisions. He uses logic and analyzes the issues, the problems to find the solutions. He does not really take in consideration how anybody else would feel in it. He's not about making friends or making confidants. He's more concerned about the bottom line. And he does so in a cold and clinical approach. it doesn't make it wrong, because there is times in our lives where this is absolutely the energy that you really need to encompass. And for this as a supporting energy, I really feel like it's telling you, be assertive and don't back down. Courageously stand up for yourself and what you know is right and what you want. But do so from an unemotional point. And what that kind of really means is sometimes our emotions overrun us, and we let that kind of drive us. And therefore our reactions are going to be kind of seem hysterical versus logical. If you come at this with a logical approach and you stand up for what you want, you're going to be taken more seriously. You're actually going to, get people's attention much better in a more positive light than if you were coming at it in an emotional, kind of like a hysterical point of view. And I feel like that's the supportive energy here, is being logical and analytical over emotional. But also for some of you, it really could be seeking out a professional opinion, somebody who is fair and objective, to get solid advice on how to proceed, how to get your point across without becoming emotional or hysterical. Okay, so a challenging energy, something to watch out for, something to be aware of. The Ten of Summers. This is the Ten of Cups. An emotionally fulfilling life with family or friends, raising children wisely, people you can trust. Okay, so as a challenging energy, because this is usually a very happy, positive card, and I feel like it still is, but what it's telling you here as a challenging energy is asking you, who are the people you can trust? Because not everybody that's going to be in your mix is somebody that you can truly trust, and it could come down to family and friends. It could be an issue for some of you with your children as well. Just saying. Not all of you are going to be that going to be the case for all of you, but if there's a question, and this will resonate with those who out there that it does, there'll be a situation where you have to look at things from a logical standpoint, not an emotional standpoint, where your child is involved. I am getting the sense of somebody that's suffering with an addiction issue, where you're going to have to be assertive and stand your ground. It's going to be really hard because you have a lot of love for this child or this person, this family member, but you can no longer trust them, and you're going to be seeing things as they truly are, and you're going to have to take, take the emotions out of it to serve what's best here for that person and yourself. All right. Like I said, that won't resonate for everybody, but that was a very specific message coming through for a few Gemini. I can feel it on the vibrations. All right. So, strength. Supporting energy here. The King of Spring. This is fire energy. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Don't have to be dealing with any of those particular signs, but that's the energy coming through. Innovative, inspiring, wise, theatrical. A financial windfall. Your leadership skills are needed now. An unexpected supporter of your cause. Yes. So, fire energy is all about passion and drive and action. And I really feel like that's kind of where this is coming from. Is using your skills, your leadership skills, your innovative abilities. Because I feel like some of you Geminis out there are very, very innovative, and using that to overcome any challenges that you are facing. For some of you, this legitimately could be somebody, could be a significant fire sign, a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, that is going to be somebody that's going to be on your side, that's going to help you, support you, be your biggest cheerleader, shall we say. For others of you, this could be who you need to forgive and find kindness for. But as a supporting energy, I really do feel it's more about, your passion, your drive, your leadership skills, your ability to be innovating and inspiring. And when you see with the strength in combination with your strength to take action, to move forward in something that you're really wanting. What is your passion? What is your drive? What is driving this strength, this action, this passion? All right. So challenging energy, something to be aware of, to be looking out for, to know about. The Seven of Autumn, which is the Seven of Pentacles. Have patience and don't worry. Take time to rest and plan your next steps. A prudent investment of time or money. So as a challenging energy here, what I'm getting with this is a sense of, again, this is really having to do with timing. There could be a sense of timing. Things may not be moving in a pace that you would expect, especially with this drive here, with this energy, this fast-pacing move energy. We have something, earth energy coming in here that's a bit slower and more grounded. And what I'm getting a sense is the challenge here is, to take your time. Take action, but take your time. Don't do so foolishly or impulsively. Know where you're going. Have the patience to really plan it out. And if you plan it out and plan your next steps and you invest wisely in yourself, in the situation, it's going to be fruitful. But if you rush it and go off half-loaded, you're going to unfortunately have setbacks in the situation. All right, so supporting energy of the Nine of Cups, the Eight of Springs. Stress that comes from having many things happening at once. Successfully multitasking, sudden events, or changes. Okay, so what I'm getting is supportive energy here is, again, this is all, fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. This is Eight of Springs, fast-paced movement, communication going back and forth, many things happening all at once. This is quick action, drive, passion. Again, supporting energy is passion. Things are going to happen very quickly, and so there's going to be these sudden changes that you're really going to have to roll with. And so when these happen, you've got to be ready to roll. And it's kind of like I'm feeling it's for the supporting energy here. The advice with that is to be prepared. Your dreams will come true. Your wish fulfillment's on its way. It's a magical time, but things are going to happen very quickly. Okay. And can be very stressful, so be aware of that. Have some stress management figured out for yourself. Remember that sensitivity card. You're going to be very sensitive, too, in the month of May. All right. So challenging energies. The Dreamer. The Dreamer is the Fool. Embrace your true purpose. Begin a new adventure. Trust yourself. So this is something that you need to be aware of. This is going to be something new. This is not going to be something old returning. I want to really handle that. This wish come true. Dreams fulfilled. This fast-paced movement and changes. This is going to bring in something new. Something, your true purpose. A new adventure. Maybe something that you weren't even prepared for. But it's going to be beautiful, and it's going to be a clean slate. And for some of you, I feel like some of you are resistant to change, I'm hearing. So that's going to be a challenge for you. And some of you may be hoping that something from the past was returning. And for some of you, that may be the case. It hasn't off the table completely. But this is something brand new coming back to you. All right, so supporting energy for the Three of Winter is the Prince of Winter. Intellect, determined, focused, impulsive. Seek out an intellectual solution to your problem. The need to act quickly and decisively. What did I say about that? It's right here beside that Eight of Spring. Sudden and unexpected changes. So this is it's the Page of Swords in the traditional tarot. It's seeking truth. It's seeking truth, speaking truth. It's bringing truthful messages, truthful new beginnings. Pages are young and they're novice. And here it is. It's, being intellectual. It's being determined. It's being focused. It's being driven. It's also an energy of being impulsive. Be careful of impulsive energy. We talked about that over here. There again, sudden and quick, unexpected changes that, I feel is going to, all this is going to happen very quickly. The supporting energy for the Three of Swords here is understanding that there is a intellectual solution to moving out of this heartbreak and pain that some of you may have been feeling, or sadness from a situation. Or this could be, again, this could be something that's happened to somebody else very quickly in the month of May, and you're coming in as the Prince of Winners to help them find a solution to their problem, and you may be helping them heal from a situation. But what's going to be needed here, what's going to be the supporting energy, is speaking the truth, not sugarcoating it. Don't be cruel. Don't be cold or cruel if you're in the case where you're supporting somebody who has got their heart broken here. Don't be cruel and merciless. Be kind and objective, but also speak your truth as it needs to be spoken, so the truth can be seen and the light that is supposed to shine in. All right, so a challenging energy here is the King of Summer. King of Cups energy. Honorable, devoted, mature, warm-hearted. A romantic partner you can trust. Excellent advice that comes from the heart. Getting involved in a culture or creative endeavor. Now, this is coming in as a challenging energy. The King of Cups is somebody who is usually very much in control of his emotions. He sits on a sea of emotions, but he's usually on top of it and very well balanced. And his love is unconditional. And what I'm feeling here as a challenge, some of you may may actually have a hard time with this situation, because there is going to be this sense of this, of wanting to give this person the benefit of the doubt, wanting to, give them hope for unconditional love or return to love here. But I feel like the best, most important thing that you need to, again, is to follow here is excellent advice that comes from the heart. Whatever advice that you seek to give, Gemini, in this situation, if you are counseling somebody, is to speak it from the heart. Speak the truth, but speak it from the heart. And if you are the person experiencing this, you're gonna have a lot of love for the person. The love for this person that you've been holding on to, have been through, it's going to be your challenging energy here. And it's really, listening to your heart, seeing the truth as it truly is, embracing the fairy spotting, embracing the unicorn, and really being on top of your intuition and seeing things as they truly are, not as you would like them to be. Okay, so the biggest challenge of all for the month of May is the Prince of Autumns. Dependable, protective, chivalrous, humorous. This is Earth energy. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Some of you may be dealing with a Capricorn. But what I'm getting here more than anything is cautious but wise action. Meticulous attention to detail. Kindness to others. That's going to be very important for you in the month of May, is to exert kindness to others, but be cautious in any action that you take. Don't back down, be assertive, but be cautious and pay attention to all details, especially contracts. If you are going to be, working on a project or at work or something, there's a financial contract or any contract, make sure that you pay attention to all the details. Read it meticulously. 2 or 3 times if you have to. Do not just sign away on the dotted line. So supporting challenging energies for that is the Four of Springs. Be grateful. You have much to celebrate. Deep feelings of peace and happiness, a content personal life. Fire energy as well. This is taking action, but taking actions carefully. Being grateful and not being, what I'm getting here is being grateful, not being stingy. You have a lot to celebrate. You have a lot of peace and happiness coming into your life. You're really finding yourself in a contented place and stable. So make sure that you are coming from a place of feeling grateful and pay attention to them details. So overall outcome for your challenge here is the Queen of Swords. Yes. Strong, patient, self-sufficient, and funny. Letting go of people or things that no longer serve you. Now is the time to focus on your career. Unmarried or divorced individuals. This is you, Gemini. That's you stepping into your power. That's you taking out anything that does not serve your highest good, does not lead you to where you need to be. Overall energy of this reading, we have the Princess of Autumns, the Page of Pentacles here. Studious, responsible, cheerful, mischievous. Happy news about your career, promotions, or scholarships. Well thought out plans that go perfectly. Needing a little push to get going. That is your energy. Starting something new. New and rewarding is what I'm getting. And hidden energy underneath the deck, some things that you're not aware of, is the Chariot. The card of Cancer. Some of you may be dealing with a Cancer. You don't have to be, but the Chariot here is a success that comes from dedication and self-discipline, celebrating your accomplishments, being in the spotlight. It's aligning those opposing forces, knowing what you want, and going after it full steam ahead, Gemini. Beautiful. All right, that is all I have for you. I don't feel like any of this needs any clarification. It came through pretty clearly. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to ask me in the comments. I do my best to answer any questions that come through. If this resonated with you, let me know in the comments down below. Otherwise, I will see you next time. Remember to live in light and love, not just today, but every day. Namaste. Bye for now.